morning. So it's Wednesday and I'm feeling it. I'm waking up, I'm stiff. Stiff as a plank, sore muscles, as you know, don't be thinking anything else. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit rough, but I'm putting myself in a good mood. So one of my go-to things for having a good day is a slow wake up. If it takes longer than usual, then I don't mind working later on. But the first 20 minutes, 40 minutes in the morning for me are crucial, because if I'm rushed, if I wake up, I've got something on my mind, I'm down for a bad day. I am, and I can't shrug it off, and it's not great. So just woke up, got dressed. We're about an hour over what I normally do when I wake up. So I normally get up about 7:30. It's now about 8:30ish by the time I get out. So I'm making myself some breakfast. So sausage and bacon on the pan. Show you my head. I smacked my head yesterday, if you can see that. Possibly can't see it there, but I smashed my head so hard yesterday. There's some acro props that are holding the building up, and just bobbing down, picking rubble up, and smack. So yeah, I seen a few stars then yesterday. Composed myself for 30 seconds, sucked that pain up. So yeah, we're gonna see what we're on with today. Dave's already been working early, but he went to bed late, so don't be calling me lazy. Last night I was up till, finished at 7:30 because someone had to come and pick the boiler up, and then I came back, had some dinner, had a wash, and did editing for 2.5 hours. So that is the 2 videos that you'll have seen prior. And yeah, we're going to get on with the day and see what needs to be done, create a plan of action, and generally put on some good tunes and try and have a laugh whilst working as well, because that's the cure. So let's go and check out what we're up to, schedule of works. The wind's picked up again and there's rain on the way at 4 o'clock. So just let me put this music on pause for a minute. It's a shame we can't have music on YouTube because it would make it so much better. Copyright issues and all that. So we're on with this stone here. We're going to prop it up, both sides, inner and outer. We're going to start to take down this outside wall. And nice and easy, the back door's there, barreled straight out. But where I'm going to put it is a mystery, because we're full. So I did start chopping some of this wood yesterday, try and make a bit more space, but there's no chance that needs to be moved. That's going to take a good day to get rid of. So yeah, I'll just mend and make do, find somewhere, stack it up, and yeah. So we've got Dave loaded up with stone. He's going to be finishing off this block work, and I'll video that throughout the day. So we're just taking out this little bit here at some point, making way for these pad stones. They're a higher grade, stronger concrete, which will support the RSJs when they're coming in. Up here we've got some massive stones, so I think rather than insetting the RSJ, so when you just imagine like you're walking through and you might have like a little inset, a little dip where the RSJ will go. just because that is a lot of work. That is one massive stone, and then there's another one there. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to start cutting into it with the grinder and chiseling it off, and it just doesn't make sense. But we've already raised the height, so it will look really good. And on with the day. So we've got 4 acro props, and this is one that we actually need. Luckily enough, we've got a piece which is miraculously been cut to the right length. So I'm just gonna knock this in. This will be a supporting joist. It is freestanding, but basically if you're going up there and you're standing over this where it's not supported, with the weight of the wood and all that, it will drop. So we're just gonna knock in this piece of wood, I'm gonna screw it in, and happy days. So take this prop out and I'm going to put them in over there. So we're just working out where our patio doors are going to be. We've got 2 sets that I picked up, and I'll tell you more about them when they're dropped off. But we need to work out half a block there which is coming in, and then we've got our doors which are 160, so it brings it out. Then we've got our bit of a nib. We're going to have like a bit of a bookshelf, a dividing wall, so you've got to measure everything across. And then we've got our bathroom, and then doors. So for this part here, we're going to have 2 French doors either side. Dave's going to do his cut now. So the Hilti drill that we've got, it's somewhat died. I think there's like a loose connection in the wire. So we're going to try, persevere, and we're going to take this out with stone. Sorry, not with stone, with a hammer. So we're going to take the stone out with the hammer. The sizes of some of these rocks is ridiculous. That's my hand. So today is a horrendously windy day, and Dave's just managing with the block work. So just on with the damp proof course, and I don't touch it, but something like that is how it will be installed. So, taking this wall out, this wall is definitely more, I'd say it's quite sketchy. It's more than that one. That one was very good. The rocks and the wall ties that we managed to do, just quite difficult. So I'm just going to show you what we've been up to. So we're here, that is the wall opening. we'll be taking it out to around here. So we're leaving half of that window in, that'll get blocked up. So that'll make it a lot more secure. The wall ties on this side are quite exposed. You can see where it's gone through, you can see where it's veered off. It's holding everything up as it should. It's just taking it down. Very precarious. So the sizes of boulders, the stone of that is massive. I've already got rid of quite a few. That's a hand difference. So one of them dropping from a height. But sure enough, all the big boulders now have been taken out of the top. It's all secure, and just going to remove that post and the rest and have a good tidy up. So what we're on with, one of the last jobs at the end of the day, just using up the remaining of that mix, is we're fitting tomorrow will be the installation of the pad stone. So we've had to cut in, Dave's cut in, and all these, when you take down the wall, it's all loose. So we're infilling, and then next week it'll be all roughed in and looking really good. Right, so that's it for the end of the day. Yeah, cold, wet, windy, but done a lot again. Big days. So at the minute, we've got the extension up, we've got both knock-throughs, and we're ready for fitting pad stones. Chaos, but it will all come together. It's Wednesday and I'm sick of having microwave meals. Off to the pub, my favourite place to eat over here, and I'm not sure what I'm going to have. I need some protein though, I know that. These ready meals, they don't pack enough. So yeah, off to the pub. Might sample a few beers while we're at it. So pub's about 10 minutes away. Taff and Y Rose. So I'm on Hells, having a lager. Deciding what to go for. So we're on with steak and ale pie. One thing I like about this place is massive portions, and I can definitely tell you it's as good as it looks. Have a look at what you're on.
I'm showing delicious last time.
So yeah, you find something you like and you don't get anything else. So before you say I'm not being a fat get, but when I went to the toilet, the young lad took half my plate, so one must survive on food rations. So it's another early morning, Thursday. It's home time, or it will be at the end of the day. It's still a long day, and I've got my cup of soup. Vegetable today. I'm not sure what's going to happen today. I've no direction or plan. Just have a look, see what needs doing, check my list. So we've got a few jobs on today. The first one is cutting that stone so it's level with that one, because it just sticks out a bit proud. We've got to remove that, so we've got to get a pad stone in there, and then Dave will be able to build up this wall something similar to that, and then That's where your pad stone will sit for the RSJ. At a later date, I'm going to clamp some wood either side and we're going to rough this in, make it all nice and smooth. So that should be a before and after by the end of the day. So I'm just on with filling in all the little holes. As you know, when you come to doing your damp proof course and you're hitting stone, that's really good, but when you miss and you're hitting voids and dirt, now is the time for going around with the silicone and filling in. So we're currently on with building up and putting the pad stones in here. We've got this side up. It's going to sit slightly higher, the RSJ on this side compared to the other. Not pretty at the minute, but you know, when it's all roughed in and, like you said, plastered, there's plenty to go in yet. To get creative, we're going to do a little segment of dinner time. Might not include it. Anyway, pizza for dinner, needs eating up. I might even do bacon topped pizza. Why not? We'll see how it goes. Getting creative for dinner, so pizza needs eating up and bacon needs eating up. So you can see what's going to happen. Bit of barbecue sauce, chili flakes, a little bit of pepper. So this is what happens when you're away from your wife. You have to make do with the food that you've got. You don't like waste, so it can't, you know, it's gonna go off. So here we've got for dinner, we've got Goodfellas pizza with bacon, sauces, squares. It's a whirly bar, it's not a Milky Way, and yeah, some ribbons. How's your pizza, Dave?
Delicious, better than the takeaway.
Actually was. So that's the definition of having nice neighbours. I dropped off some wood before and she came back, she said, oh, I made some cake, so we're on coffee cake. And unfortunately, Danny, you've got competition. My wife likes baking and she says, oh, is it as good as mine? And it's like, oh, not sure. So yeah, if you're watching, Sue, thank you very much. That's beautiful, that. Thank you. So this is somewhat the end of the day now. The extension is taking shape. Just the outside, the second wall of brick to go up. Internally, we have knocked through both walls. So we've got the pad stones up on both sides. And then same again over here. So that'll have time to set this weekend, and the RSJs will be hopefully ready and we can get them in on Monday, all dependent on when we can book in a delivery. Internally of the extension, so we've got stop taps here, that needs addressing because it's leaking a little bit. So we switched it off at the mains. And then this stop tap actually comes out of the wall here. So to get the right diameter, I've just cut the end off so we can get a new compression fitting and stop tap fitted. So the rest, what do we do? Oh yeah, so we managed to get the joists in, all reinforced, supported, put the hangers in, and so that is it. Until next week, as always, if you like the video, please do share and subscribe. Like the video if you enjoy the content, and if you've got any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I always reply to everyone. So that's it for now. Quite tired, and have a great weekend. All the best.